Hi, my name is Becca Earl, and I'm currently a Byers High School student. My research question is, which do you think is more important, science and math or English and literature? The past year, the Byers High School students have taken the SAT, scored higher on English and literature than math and science. I am asking 10 random Byers students my research question. Go. I asked them what their favorite and least favorite subjects were. Then I asked them why it was their favorite subject. I finished the interview off with the research question, which do you think is more important, math and science or English and literature? In order to keep the interview safe and comfortable, I denied asking questions about SAT scores and GPAs. Here's Lauren Marin during the interview.
My favorite subject is English. My least favorite subject is chemistry. I think mine are interested on ease and interest because I do think English is a lot harder than science and math, but I also really enjoy writing a lot more than I enjoy solving problems. Okay, I think math contributes to society the most as a whole because everything that's made in the world is made through math, but English is also important because you have to communicate.
My favorite subject would have to be science, mostly because I just like how our teacher describes everything and how it just kind of explains everything around us. I find it kind of fascinating. My least favorite subject would be history, mostly because, not because I don't like history, but just because you have to remember people's names, and I'm not really good at that. My favorite subject is mostly based off of interest, because, I like animals, and, knowing how everything works, and science really, describes how those things work, like cell meiosis and everything, and, yeah, it's not really easy. Science isn't easy at all. I believe that all of them matter, but if you think about it, math and science are kind of based off of structural things, buildings, and then literature and English are based off society things such as communication. So I wouldn't take any of it out. I think they're all equally as important. So I don't know.
Okay, my favorite subject I'd say is math. I think I'm just fairly good at it. I think I'm fairly good at it, and I don't know, I kind of enjoy just everything being in a constant. My least favorite subject is writing. It's just harder for me to get my ideas on paper. I'd say I'm interested in math because it's easy to me, because my dad has taught me some more advanced math for a few years now. I think math and science is more important to society because obviously those guys are the ones making the most advancements instead of just writing for entertainment.
Probably English.
What's your least favorite subject?
Probably math.
Why?
Because I don't pay attention in it, and it's just confusing, I guess. It's my favorite subject because it's easy. Probably math and science, because then we'll have smarter people in the world to learn new stuff. But personally, I would choose English and the other option you said, because it'd be easy.
My favorite subject would have to be English because it's a different way to express your emotions and feelings. My least favorite subject would have to be history because I think the past should stay in the past and we just look forward to the future. My subject would have to be based off of ease and interest because English is just a really easy way to express what you think, and then for interest, it's just interesting of all the different subjects you can write about. I think English and literature are more important to the society because if you're not good or can't do math or science, there's always a way that you can become part of the newspaper article, or you can take photos, or you can just do a whole bunch of other stuff instead of going into construction.
The results that I got from my research was that students think math and science is more important than English and literature. Some of these students, their favorite subjects varied. Some were English, some were math, some were science, some were history, which I didn't expect to get. But the most, one way that I can further my research question is by asking the whole school, getting like an overall general school opinion on which they think is more important.